video. We are finishing some touches on the trunk. I just stopped at VLZ and picked up the plexiglass. We got the design etched into the plexiglass. Shout out to Christian at VLZ for getting that taken care of for me. We're gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like. And for the vinyl that I had applied on the custom trunk on the wood, it started bubbling just because the heat. I should have probably applied an adhesive spray, but didn't do that. And I guess over time, the heat from inside the trunk just caused the vinyl to come up some. It was cheap vinyl anyways that I had bought off of Amazon for like 20 bucks. So I kind of figured that something wasn't gonna go right with it. But either way, we're gonna pull the vinyl off today and we're gonna go ahead and stain it and apply a clear over the stain. We're gonna do a So there's the etched design. Redline Junkies. For those of you that don't know, that's the car club that I'm in. But yeah, man, Christian, he killed it on this design. Like, it came out really good. It's gonna sit nice in that little center area with the neon lights. Let's go ahead and get the wood out the trunk and start staining. Let's see if you can see what I'm talking about. See how it's all bubbling up? Like I said, this was cheap vinyl. I figured something like that was gonna happen. And I actually bought adhesive spray just for whatever reason, didn't apply it. But we're gonna pull this off and we're gonna go ahead and start staining. We'll do the small pieces first and then we'll do the big piece next. Yeah, this was pretty cheap vinyl that I got off Amazon, so I figured it wasn't gonna put too much adhesive stickiness on there. Alright, so what we're using is Wood Finish Penetrating Stain by Minwax. This is a True Black 274 and this is oil based. Alright, and I'm using a sponge. So this is my first time staining wood, but doing this, it's probably best to do the edges first and then start working your way on top. Like I said, on this I'm using a sponge, and then when it goes to put the clear, I'll be using a certain kind of brush for the clear. Do the stroke all the way through just so that way it's even. You see how light it is compared to that one. So we're gonna need some more coats here. I think I went like 2 coats. So I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit and then I'm gonna do another coat. Alright, so I got one coat applied. I'll be applying another coat after this. I'm gonna go ahead and get the little frame on the inside. Alright, there's the finished product. Like I said, it looks a lot better than the bubbly vinyl. So, gotta let that dry for about 5 to 15 minutes. These have been drying for that long. And there you go. That one's done. That's what it looks like after. Real nice. This is finishing now. We're gonna apply the clear over the stain so I can give it a gloss look. Kind of like my bar top here. Oh yeah, looks pretty good. I'll probably do 2 coats. So that's one. There's 2. Do the same thing. We're gonna do the same thing on the big piece and then another small piece. And then I'll show you all the finished product. Once it's done drying, it's gonna take about 24 hours to dry.
All of my songs, I don't know what can I say. They told me that's what I say by his grace. God is the shoot, I'm the lace. Running around got me stoned, man. Feels like I'm stuck in the maze. Shoot at the Oculus case.